That went down tonight. Pig feet too, I guess. I guess pigs gotta eat too, huh? Yep. No, I'm good, thanks. Okay. You guys can't hide from me, so I want you guys to know that I have tracking devices on all your vehicles. Okay. You can't hide from me. Oh, I'm not trying to hide. Oh, I mean, you guys are backed in here. I mean, come on, it looks... I'm trying to eat dinner. Okay, well... Sure you don't want a piece? I'm good. All right. Appreciate it, though. That looks like some good chicken. Is that Azel's chicken? Yep. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yep. Better than KFC and better than Popeyes, huh? I haven't been there in a while, but they're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good. Last time I caught these guys, like I went down that hill. You can see the mark where I went down the hill. Slid down the hill. He's eating good tonight. Eating good tonight. I got a McDonald's cup too. Azel's in McDonald's. Okay. Check your phone, huh? Oh, check your phone. Oh, looking at his wife or something. How come your roof isn't white? How come the roof isn't white like these two? No, the top on these two are white, but yours is black. Oh, okay. It's the body, right? Yeah, you got white. Yours is white on the top. What? Yeah, the whole top is white and his is black on these two. Yeah, the whole top. One more time? I'm everywhere, man. There's a lot of cops to film. There's so many, you know, there's so many corrupt cops. You have to just be everywhere. Not saying you're corrupt, but I've encountered a lot of bad cops, and you have to watch them. You have to film them. Anytime you see a police officer, you have to videotape them, because when you go to court, they believe the badge over the citizen. So if you have a video, you might stand a chance. Many times I've been to court and they believe the badge over the people. So there's no way around it. You have to videotape. Yep, this is the transit where they sit and park. I've been over here before, guys, and I caught that lady surfing the internet. Always record the police.
You what?
Always record the police.
Oh, yeah,
You see?
good idea.
You see them down
Yeah.
here?
Who you with?
Huh?
Who you with?
I'm with myself.
Oh.
Me, myself. Yep. He's typing something. Typing up something. Probably gonna say I'm a threat to police. Say I threaten them and all kinds of lies and stuff. Gonna say I did something illegal when I didn't do nothing. Gonna call his wife or something. Or his husband. Probably his husband. On the phone. that. It's got a sleeve. Normally cops with sleeves, they look trashy. They don't look presentable to me. They don't look like they're, you know, they're... Usually if you're a cop, you should be like presentable. Having a big sleeve down your arm makes you look trashy for a cop. You should be presentable when you're speaking with the public. You should be someone that's somewhat professional. But having a sleeve like that, I don't know, man. Makes him look like a gang member. Typing his password or something. He's typing something. They say they're on break, but you know, most companies don't allow more than 10-minute breaks in Washington State. 15 if you're lucky. I've been filming for 20 minutes and they were here probably a good 10 minutes before I got here. So is this break or is this lunch? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Get both their computers. Maybe they're clocking in now. Say again? What? One more time.
CIT, online training,
Yeah.
2020. Just completed it. Got a passing grade.
Nice. Good job. Good job, man. How long you been a transit police? 1 year? 3.5? Pretty good. You seem like you have a better attitude than most police. I've met a lot of police and they're not as friendly as you. You come off a lot more professional.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, and that's what we need. We need more cops like that because most of them want to like threaten you and threaten you with arrest. And if you don't do what they say, you're going to be on the ground. You're going to be in a hog-tied position, you know? And yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's what you guys are here for, to service the public, not to harass and collect, you know? So if you're protecting and serving, that's what you're supposed to do, you know? Not what these other guys are doing. One more time? Wait for the cars, I can't hear you. Go ahead.
Say, who are you referring to? Not the guy.
One more time, sorry.
I said, who are you referring to? You said other guys.
Oh, like Everett PD. There's a couple shoreline police that are really bad. A lot of Linwood police that are really bad. I've not had any trouble with Edmonds police. Not really with Redmond or Bellevue. I've had a couple incidents with them, but nothing where they threatened to do stuff, you know, like, but mostly Everett, Linwood, and some Seattle, and a lot of shoreline.
Is it just focused directly to you?
What?
Is it focused directly to you? Or
Well, no, I've heard stories, like people email me and they tell me about like there's two officers that work for Linwood, the Koreas, Jordan Korea and Al Korea. Well, they're father and son, And I guess they run like a rampage around Snohomish County, and a lot of people email me and tell me all about them and say what they do, how they harass. So like people tell me where to go. They give me insight. They say, look, go here. These people are bothering us. I haven't heard too much about transit police. You know, you guys seem, I've heard one guy got fired because of you guys. He was a security guard and it was a transit security guard and some passenger attacked him. And then supposedly you guys took the side of the passenger and got him fired, but not you per se, but someone else. Yeah. But it's just a lot of bad stuff was been happening here. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, Everett PD and Linwood are the far worst. By far the worst. Huh?
I don't know any of those people.
Okay. Yeah, I've met you one time before. At the Walgreens. Yeah, I know, I remember every face. I know every encounter. You know, I'm like photographic memory. I can remember every cop, every time. I don't know the date or nothing, but
Right, no, I understand,
yeah.
So how's everything else been going? Like, how's life treating you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Things are calming down. Police are starting to be a lot more respectful, you know? You know, before they want to like throw you in jail for standing on the sidewalk, and now I think
That makes no sense.
it happened in Oregon. When I was in Portland, a Portland officer threw me in jail for standing on the sidewalk. I was there for 10 hours, and then they released me and dropped all charges.
Did he give you a reason?
He said trespassing. He said I was trespassing, but you can't trespass on the sidewalk. You can't. So they charged me with trespassing, and then 24 hours later, they dropped the charge, you know? That's the problem. They're abusing their authority, you know, and people, you know, like, you know how it is. Half the world wants to defund the police right now, you know?
Right.
And they're getting close, you know, because they're starting to realize there's a lot of bad cops, you know? If you guys could change it and make the good outweigh the bad, then you might stand a chance. But with all these bad cops, man, it's a losing situation because,
Right.
you know, George Floyd, you probably,
I mean, I didn't know in person, but yeah, I've seen, like, yeah, I mean,
if you were one of the officers next to George Floyd, you probably would have ripped that guy off him. You probably wouldn't even ask. You probably would just pulled him off him and said, get off him, you know?
right, and this is my opinion. I think King County, any deputy in King County, you know, we've been trained. I mean, even if you know you put somebody in handcuffs, back in my car.
You got to have a reason, right? You got to have a reason.
Here's what I explain to people, right? There are two reasons why we are interact with people. Either A, because you call us, or somebody else call us for something involving you. Other than that, you know, I mean, it's too many people like Penny,
Right,
that's just too many people.
right. And there's not a lot of transit police. There's only like, what, 20 of you or something? Yeah. Right. But I'm realizing a lot of the newer officers are more friendly. I think it's you have to get the old ones out. You have to retire these old ones and you have to get the fresh ones, the new ones, retraining, you know, how to approach people, how to talk to people, you know? Oh, Arizona? Like Phoenix or what? Okay. Right. In the Army? Oh, wow, that's a long time. Okay. No, so you know what it's like. You know what it's like, yeah.
And here's the thing, you know, when people talk in defunding police, you know, man, I've seen this chaos and unimaginable.
Right.
I've had 2 tours. You know, I did 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, where I mean, it's just lawlessness, and just this is my opinion that, man, you know, I don't think. not ready for that.
You know, like Seattle PD, they killed the wood carver. You know him, right? You heard about that.
What year?
This is like 2016, maybe. He was just an old native wood carver. All he did was walk around with a piece of wood and a small little carving knife, and he was well known. But one officer shot him dead because he wouldn't drop the knife, but he couldn't hear. He had no hearing. And right, and there's more than that. There's so many killings that you can't justify it no more. You can't close your eyes no more. You know, like it was over and done with back in the 90s with what's his name? Who's the big guy in California? Rodney King. That's when it really started to get noticed. But now it's like they're tired. They're not going to take no more. People aren't going to take no more, you know? And sorry this affects you because you probably haven't done none of that, but you know, you have to fix what they've done. And I don't know how you guys can do that because it's such a massacre they've made, you know? Right.
Yeah, just like say, I don't know anybody.
If you look up Everett PD, Troy Mead, he used to be an officer with Everett Police Department. He killed a guy in a Corvette at the Chuck Wagon, and they shot him with a taser and shot him with a gun. The guy had a gun in one hand and a taser, and he shot him with both. Like the Wild Wild West, and he shot him like 7 times in the back, you know, and then the officer that was with him said, I don't know why he shot him. I don't know why he shot him 7 times. Like and they got like millions of dollars. The cop got off, but the family got like $12 million or something, you know. So, and you know, you know the Brianna, she just got $12 million. Her family. Yeah, so I mean, there's just no way to like justify all this, you know? No, it's really unfortunate. And it's completely unnecessary. I don't believe you guys have done any of that. I've not heard of I've heard of like, you know, small incidents, but nothing like that. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to. There's no way to cure the problem other than to defund or to take away certifications from bad cops. Because you guys have certifications you depend on for employment. So if we take those away from the bad cops, then they can't work anymore, you know? And you have to find ways to punish the bad ones, you know? That way the good ones can still keep their job, you know? Huh? Take their certifications away. Take the certifications of the bad cops away and partially defund. Defund enough to where they're not overstaffed, where the police aren't bored and they have nothing to do, you know? That's what Everett PD says, and they got over 200 officers.
Well, again, I can't speak
right.
for everyone.
I think Seattle's got over 2,000 officers. And they say they're under budget at $400 million budget. $400 million budget. That's ridiculous.
That's above my pay grade. I can't.
I think Portland has a $150 million budget. So I mean, you can see where, you know, it's just I don't know what to say, man. But
I can't agree and disagree because again, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
And then we had the Port of Seattle police officer come forward, you know, the one that quit, the one that made viral video.
Okay, I heard about that.
I forgot his name.
I didn't see his video.
Anderson, something Anderson.
Yeah, I heard about it. Okay.
Yeah, he came forward and he was saying he doesn't want to be against the police versus the people, you know,
Right.
and nobody wants to, but you know, if you got bad cops keep doing bad things, what's gonna happen, man? You know. So it's just, yeah, hopefully there's a solution because, you know, if not, there's going to be a lot of layoffs, you know. And it's unfortunate because a lot of cops will try to pin stuff on people. And I know you probably haven't seen it, but if you seen what I could see, you'd be like, oh my God, like, wow, like this shit really happens.
I haven't seen it, but okay.
Right, because you're on the other side of the fence, you know?
Right.
If you were on the opposite side of the fence, you might feel it, you know? But you are an African American, right?
Yeah.
So you could say that you've had some, maybe in the past, a long time ago, where you got harassed or something, or
Never.
never? Wow.
Yeah, that's never.
Okay.
Honestly, never. And I'm from that side.
You're one of those. You're one of the million. You know. Right. Right. Yeah, if this never happened to you, I congratulate you, because most people I've ever met, they always tell me, you know, they got denied on the bus, or they got told to leave a business or something, or the cops stopped them and wanted to check their ID or something, you know? So if nothing's ever happened to you, that's amazing. That's cool, man. Good. That's good to hear. I mean, that means that it's dying down. No more discrimination, right?
That's part of it. Again, if you're going to change, you have to be part of the change. And that's the main reason why we came,
Right.
doing something.
Like, for instance, a lot of people disagree with the blue line, right? You have the blue line on the badge, right? And a lot of people feel like they're that's not right, right? Like it's kind of like you versus the people, basically. People think like police say that the blue line means the fallen, right? But there's other meanings for it, you know, like.
That's perception. Everybody has a perception.
Well, if you Google it and you read what it means, it will tell you.
But here's the thing: if you Google it, that means somebody created it.
Right, right. Somebody created it. Somebody's personal opinion, right? Right. So it could be wrong, but a lot, like, they don't like how they changed the flag, right? They want the red, white, and blue. They don't want the blue, black, and white, you know?
And again, that's not for me to.
Right, right. But you still wear it, right? You represent it, right?
You're talking about this right here.
Yeah.
That's
Because what?
we had a deputy that died.
Oh, okay.
That's why this is right here now.
Oh, is that recent or what?
Yeah, it's recent.
You're talking about Bothell.
No, we're talking about King County.
Oh, okay.
We had a deputy that
Was it one of the transit?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason for this.
I haven't heard about that. When was that?
Last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
Whoa. It's not all over the news?
I don't know.
Was it on the job or off the job?
Well, it
Off the job? On the job? Okay. Well, I'll have to look into that, because I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Reggie Thomas.
Reggie Thomas?
Yep.
I'll check it out. Thanks, man. You have a good one. Yep. We'll go sleeve, man. The guy on the far left, he wasn't as friendly as you. The one in the first spot, you're way more friendly. Like, he didn't have his window down. The second one, he tried to be friendly, but he couldn't see up here. You were far enough over where you could see me. Is that Mountain Dew? Yeah, I can't get off that stuff either, man. It's addicting, isn't it? That one and Pepsi, man, I can't get off of it. It's really good stuff, right? Can't live without it. Yeah, I was filming the one in the middle, like on Aurora at the old Albertsons, like a couple weeks ago, and he wasn't really friendly. The one with the long hair and the tattoos, very, very like agitated. But today he seems like he's calmed down, maybe because of you, you know. If you show them the right way to act, they'll start acting the way you act, you know. If you be a leader and you show them, you know, because before he was pretty aggressive, that guy. So. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know. Okay. Just, who am I? I'm just making it, I'm just trying to give advice, you know. Because I've had a lot of experience with police. So, yeah, no, it's cool, yeah. You too, have a good one, man. Huh? Yep, you have a good one, yep. That's it, guys. All the cops left. All the cops left. There he goes, down the bus lane.